guys, what's up? It's Hope, and I'm here to bring you another recipe. This week has been chock full of recipes. Like I promised when I did my food haul video, we bought a ton of groceries and we've been cooking every single day. So the recipe I'm going to share with you today is called an inside out egg roll. It's basically just all of the yummy filling from an egg roll without all of those unnecessary carbs. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'll make sure and put the recipe and the stats in the description below when we're all finished. So this is the cabbage. Basically what I did is I took a head of cabbage, cut it in half, and then I sliced it really thin. You can see it's just kind of a shredded consistency. So this is half a head of cabbage. And then I have one bell pepper here I'm fixing to slice in really thin strips. And I'm going to throw that in. Over here on the stove, I have 1 pound of pork. It's just ground pork. I got it from our local grocery store. And I'm going to be cooking that up with a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. And then once the meat is done, I'll go on to the next step. So what I did next is I drained the 1 pound of pork into a different bowl. And then now I've got the grease left over from the pork, and I'm sauteing 1 medium onion. I sliced it really thin. And it's just cooking up in that pork grease. And then what I did over here is I have the bell pepper sliced really thin. I'm going to mix that all together. Once the onions are clear and they have sauteed, I'll throw all of this in and go ahead and start sauteing these vegetables. So I did go ahead and drain the onions and take those out into a different bowl. So that way I can go ahead and get the cabbage and the onions started cooking. Because the onions were already so cooked, I decided to go ahead and take them out and I'll add them in later. Basically, I'm sauteing the cabbage and the green bell pepper in 4 tablespoons of KerryGold Butter. And you'll just cook this till it's soft and tender, and then you'll start adding ingredients back in. So once the cabbage starts to soften up pretty good, I went ahead and added the onions back in. Meanwhile, I set my oven to 400. I'm going to pop some bacon in the oven. I've got that ready to go right here. Just going to pop it in the oven real quick, and we'll use this to throw in after it's all cooked and crunchy and super delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven and continue to let the cabbage and the onions cook. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in 2 teaspoons of garlic into our cabbage and onion mixture. That's the next step, and then after that I'm going to cover it and I'm going to let it sit. Alright guys, so a lot's happened since the last clip. I went ahead and put all of the meat back in, and then I added a ½ cup of soy sauce to the mixture. Now you can give or take the soy sauce. You can put a little bit less or a little bit more, whatever you prefer. And then I put in 2 cups of small cooked shrimp. The bag looks like this. It's just, it's the medium shrimp, peeled and deveined. I put 2 cups of that into the mixture, and right now I'm letting it steam and get nice and warm and yummy. So I will let you know when it's all done cooking and what the next step is. This smells amazing. Oh my goodness. It smells sweet, but you can definitely smell the soy sauce and the little shrimp, and wow, I cannot wait to try it. The bacon is almost done cooking, and I'll throw the bacon in and then it'll be time to eat. So the bacon just got done cooking. It's nice and crispy and yummy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in little pieces and throw it into our stir fry here. I did have a little taste, and guys, it is amazing. Y'all are going to love this recipe. Nothing is going to make it better except throwing this bacon in there, and then it's really going to be awesome. So I got the bacon all chopped up. I just gave it a rough chop. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it into our mixture. Here we go. I'm just going to shake it in. Yum. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so what we'll do now is we'll just stir it in. And then dinner will be ready. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells awesome. So cabbage, bell pepper, onion, shrimp, pork, bacon. That's about it. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of soy sauce, and dinner is done. Gosh, guys, I cannot wait for y'all to try this. It smells amazing, it looks amazing, and it tastes absolutely amazing. And most importantly, it's super easy to make. It's another all-in-one pan kind of meal. I cooked the pork and then steamed the cabbage and sauteed the onions and everything in one pot. And I absolutely love that about these easy recipes. You just throw it all in one pot and you let it cook, and there's less dishes later, which I absolutely love that part. So I just threw the bacon in and I gave it a taste, and guys, oh my gosh, it is so good. So if you're looking for a quick and easy way to have some yummy dinner and not have a bunch of carbs, I'll make sure and put the stats below. I'm going to specify exactly what my recipe was in MyFitnessPal, and then so that way I can kind of calculate the stats out for you, and I'll make sure and put that in the description below. If you try this recipe, make sure and leave me a comment. Let me know how much you love it, or if there are things you want to tweak about it. That's another good thing about this recipe, is you can just make it however you want it. I'm super excited about having it for dinner tonight. I can't wait to see what my husband says about it, and I will see you guys soon. Let me know what you think. Bye.